football fans, welcome to the End Zone. As always, Brock the Bulldog White, joined by my co-host, Mean Mark Fitter. How you doing, buddy?
Good.
You rushed in here. You had a game today, and you still made it for the taping. That's a dual threat right there. Nice work, man. How'd the game go?
We won like 40-15.
Booyah!
Yeah.
There you go. That's how it's done, Marky Mark style.
King Fitter.
Big week around for you all together. The Packers won, thanks to the the referees again.
Oh, shut up.
You want to talk about that right away?
Sure.
Should we get into it? So Detroit, Green Bay, 23-22. Green Bay sneaks another one. Horrible call. The NFL came out today and said it shouldn't have been called anyways. What's going on, man?
Well, the refs are not rigged, for
Not.
sure. And they made the best call ever.
Because it helped the Packers win.
No.
If it would have been against the Packers, what would you have said then?
That was totally.
Come on.
That was totally hands to the face or illegal.
The flags are bad this year. I saw a thing today from Adam Schefter or someone like that this year they're averaging 14.9 penalties a game. That's like an all-time high. It's up like 5 from 5 years ago.
Well, you said there's like a flag every play.
Every play. There's way too many. It slows the game way down, too.
Yeah.
The games get over like an hour later this year, it seems like. It's crazy. But I don't know, man. Packers, you should be sending a gift basket to the referees there in New York at the NFL headquarters, I think. No, not happening? That was a horrible call, man.
No, that was a good call.
Oh, I don't know. If pretty soon I don't want to say they're going to start reviewing everything after like last year, what happened to the Saints and stuff. Everything's going to get reviewed in like 5 years from now. We're going to have games that last like 6 hours then. But
And I was at
you got away with this one, buddy.
I was at the Eagles game, and did you see that push that that cornerback gave him?
Which one?
It was like
to Wentz or to Cousins?
5 yards away. Vikings guy pushed him, and they didn't call it.
I can't think of the play, I guess, off the top of my head.
Oh, my God. It was so bad.
That was a good game for the Vikings, though. Kirk Cousins, I'm not like sold, but that was like 2 good games in a row. The Giants game, this one. 333 yards, 130-some to Diggs. 3 touchdowns for Diggs.
Well,
Unbelievable
They were
game.
beating up number 32.
Oh, we got picked on all game. And they lost Thielen and Diggs in coverage all afternoon. What was going on there?
Thielen did not do good that game.
You were there. You were at the game. Yeah, like you just said. So, I mean, was the place rocking, loud, rowdy, the whole deal, fun? You don't want to talk about it.
It was normal. But there was a lot of NDSU fans there.
I saw on TV, they showed a bunch of people in the Wentz jerseys and the NDSU jerseys. And they showed, I don't know if you saw this or not, but they showed on TV, they came back from a timeout and they were doing the skull chant, the skull clap. Do you ever do that, by the way?
Oh, no.
You don't do that?
Well, last year I used to do Packers games. Skull Packers.
Skull Packers.
Skull Packers.
So they showed a lady, and she looked like she was someone's mom from Fargo going to her first football game.
Yeah.
She's got a Wentz jersey on, and she's like, skull, skull. She's up there doing the chant the whole time. Yeah, like, Mom, sit down. You're supposed to be cheering for the Eagles. You're doing the skull chant. But she just wanted to have fun. Yeah. So that wasn't you? You weren't up there doing the skull chant the whole game?
No.
Next time, do it for me, okay? Just get up there.
No.
All right.
No.
But two wins in a row for the Vikings, but unfortunately, the Packers are 5-1.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't see that happening with the new coach and everything.
Are better.
Wow, I wouldn't say better.
Oh, no, they are way better.
They might have had a better schedule so far. We'll see about that.
No.
I don't know. I thought the Lions had the number last night in that one, but it just wasn't happening, was it? Speaking of some crazy stuff, how about the Cowboys and the Jets?
Oh, my gosh.
What happened? You didn't watch the game until you were traveling, right?
Well, I watched that chick.
You saw some of it? Yeah. So 24-22, but it wasn't even close. It was 17-0 for a while and 17-3, and they had like, 3 or 4 field goals from that one from their kicker. But, I mean, Sam Darnold came out after being sick for a whole month and just tore the Cowboys up.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I'm surprised. Like, Cowboys, that could have been my lightning lock of the week.
Yeah.
But I am smart in the brain, so.
I gave them way too many points on my confidence weighting. I gave them like 13 points in that one. I thought that was happening.
I gave them like 13 too.
Yeah, so it just Dallas has been on a streak. Is this they've lost 3 in a row now? I think it is. Is that right?
Yeah.
So they started 3-0. Now they're 3-3. Jason Garrett not looking good. There was a Twitter. It was trending. Fire Garrett on Twitter after the game.
Yeah.
You got Kellen Moore, who's like I think your age. He's the quarterback coach there on the team. I don't know. The Cowboys, you have all this talent, and it seems like it's another year where the Cowboys or maybe it's going to sneak by and maybe miss the play. I don't know. It's just not good with Zeke and Dak and everyone else there and all those guys on defense. But the Jets finally got a win. They finally got a win. Dolphins almost had one too, but they gave it away to the Skins.
Lose against the Redskins.
Yeah, well, at least someone had to win, like we talked about last week. Someone had to win the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you shocked at the Houston-Kansas City game, 31-24?
No, I picked the Texans.
You saw that coming?
Yeah, because Patrick Mahomes wasn't going to do as well as he normally
He had
does.
Tyreek Hill back. Tyreek Hill had 2 touchdowns in that game.
Well, yeah. Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I didn't either. I woke up Sunday, had the games on, and all of a sudden Tyreek Hill scored a touchdown. I thought he was still out with his collarbone, but he was back. So Texans keep improving. They're leading the division. They're actually running away with it. And Deshaun Watson, man, they're talking like he might be the MVP this year. He's in conversation.
No?
Who is it so far for you? Who's in the list? Is it Russell Wilson? He's had an awesome year. He really has.
Yeah.
Don't say Aaron Rodgers. You can't. Does he even have 10 touchdowns this year? No, you can't. You want to, but you can't. You can't say Aaron
You're probably going to say Kirk Cousins.
No, I wouldn't say
Dalvin Cook.
I would say Dalvin Cook.
Oh, no.
I'd say he's in the top 5.
I still think Patrick Mahomes will still.
I think so too.
But
2 games. I mean, it's 2 in a row. That kind of hurts, but
no,
the
because
Chiefs will be fine.
Dalvin Cook got shut down in the Eagles and the
not the Giants
Bears
game, but the Bears game. Well, I mean, the Bears are the Bears, man. It's Akeem Hicks is out for the season. He got put on IR yesterday. How about that?
Oh my
That's a blow for the Bears.
He technically is a bear.
He's huge. Akeem Hicks is a scary
I wonder
man.
who's bigger, like
Mac?
him or Linval Joseph.
Linval Joseph might be the biggest man in all of football. He's like, this is probably over your head. Refrigerator Perry, have you heard of him?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's like.
When he scored the touchdown.
Yeah, he was a big man.
Yeah.
He's like Refrigerator Perry 2.0. Linval Joseph is amazing.
Yeah.
Danielle Hunter had a good game for the Vikings. Lots of good stuff happening there. In big news, though, Mark, we just found out a little bit ago, as we taped this on Tuesday evening, that the Jaguars traded Jalen Ramsey to the Rams. They get 2 first-rounders and a 4th-rounder back.
Yeah.
But the Rams traded Marcus Peters to the Ravens. So you gave away a pretty good cornerback, and you got an amazing cornerback there in Jalen Ramsey. Does this help the Rams at all?
I don't know if there's gonna be he's gonna what happened to Antonio Brown, kind of where he gets all into the media,
Sure.
calls the commissioner a cracker.
I hope he doesn't.
Yeah, I think he'll get into that though.
I think there's less drama for Ramsey. I think his is more with his team and the way they were playing.
Yeah.
He wants to be in a winner. The Jaguars, historically, not winners. They've had a couple good seasons here and there. But with the Rams, though, you got the team that went to the Super Bowl last year. But so far this year, Jared Goff has struggled quite a bit this season so far. So,
and the Rams are 3-3 now.
yes, they are. They said the Cowboys, yep.
So that if I'm a Rams fan right now, I would be quite nervous.
It was a great game for Garoppolo and Kittle against the Rams last week. The Niners undefeated. If you would ask me to pick an undefeated team after week 6, I wouldn't have said the 49ers.
You would have said the Packers.
I would have said the Patriots or the Chiefs, probably, so I would have said.
Why not
Patriots
the
or the Chiefs.
Packers?
Because they're not the Vikings. Skull.
Hey, who
Skull.
beat the Vikings in week 2?
Week 2 was the Packers.
Yeah.
The Packers.
Exactly.
They play again in December, right before Christmas, right?
Yeah.
We'll have a little bet on that one.
Going to
We're going to have a
the
little fun with that. We're going to have a little bet
And that
going
guy's
on.
going to wear that Aaron Rodgers.
Because he lost the other game. Yeah, you told him about that one. All right, Marky Mark. Let's take a commercial break and let's come back with our picks for week 7. 7! Holy cow. Ugh.
When you want variety, you usually need to visit several places for bold flavors. Where they stuff your pretzel with 3 cheeses and roast beef, or where smoked cheddar meets crispy bacon. Because when you want to try 7 new sandwiches with a range of unique flavors unlike anywhere else, there's only one place to go. It's the only place you'll find sandwiches like the Caprese and the Tuscan. And that place is Schlotzsky's. Make people happy. Catered Schlotzsky's. Make it easy. Call 855-DELIVER.
Get 20% off for one full year during the Fall Into Savings event at Consolidated. Now, for a limited time, you can pick your own service and get 20% off for 1 year. Choose from internet, cable TV, phone service, or maybe choose all three. For cable TV, it's the perfect time to try out the new View It or DVR. On the internet side, try the new Advanced Managed Router with Wi-Fi 6, giving you an even stronger Wi-Fi signal. This promotion is for new customers only, and some restrictions may apply. So act now to receive 20% off for one full year during the Fall Into Savings event at Consolidated.
All right, folks, welcome back to the End Zone, brought to you by Schlotzsky's up north the hub on Highway 22. We love Schlotzsky's delicious sandwiches, bringing us our lightning locks of the week. We've been talking about it for a month now, folks, and it finally happened over commercial break. Marky Mark finally grew out his Minshew magic mustache. Mark, welcome to puberty. How's it feel, buddy?
Good.
That is a sweet stash. I'm kind of jealous. Mine's not quite there yet. Over commercial break, you grew that thing. That's pretty impressive. You want to tell the folks why you're wearing that Minshew mustache right now?
Because Minshew's going to win MVP.
Maybe not, but we're going to kick things off. We're going to change it up with our lightning lock of the week right away, folks. You can find it on Facebook, the poll. If you agree with Marky Mark's lightning lock of the week and he gets it right, you have a chance to win a Schlotzsky sandwich. If you disagree with his lightning lock of the week and he gets it wrong, then you have the chance to win the Schlotzsky sandwich. Kicking it off, Mark, this week, your lightning lock of the week. It is the Jaguars at the Cincinnati Bengals. Minshew hasn't won a game, a couple games here. He lost 2 in a row. Can Minshew magic come back against the Bengals?
Yeah, because they're playing the Bengals.
The Bengals are awful, that's for sure. You're taking the Jags in this one, judging by the mustache? That is impressive. You're like a young Sam Elliott. Ask your parents who he is. It's going to be good. All right, buddy. Let's move on down the line. How about the Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills? At Buffalo, let me guess, you're taking the Dolphins in this one?
Oh, yeah. No, just kidding.
No, yeah, you're taking the Bills, right? Okay, awesome. How about the Oakland Raiders at the Green Bay Packers?
I think the Packers are going to whoop them.
Oakland's won a couple games in a row.
Well, yeah.
They won the London game.
They won
against the Colts.
They won against the Bears, but, like, Bears are last in the division now.
You know, it's like a trap game for the Packers. 5-1. You come in, the Raiders kind of playing with house money right now. They might surprise you guys and take it at home. You might be surprised, buddy. Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys in your Sunday night football game, Marky Mark. Cowboys need to win big time. Philly coming off a loss against Minnesota. They had that guy, Zach Brown, who was the linebacker. He was talking all that smack about Kirk Cousins, saying he's not a threat, not a real quarterback, all this. And then he got cut today. They cut the guy because he gave him too much locker room material. Eagles, Cowboys, Sunday Night Football, division rivalry. Who you got?
I got the Cowboys.
You got the Cowboys.
Yes.
Is it going to be Dak? Is it going to be Zeke? What's going to happen in this one?
It's going to be Dak. Because if the Eagles cornerbacks, are not good right now.
They're awful. They don't have anyone there worth a darn.
And so Dak Prescott is going to throw all over them, and he's going to look like the MVP like he was at the beginning.
He just might. It might be a good confidence booster for Dak.
Yeah.
One more, I'm going to throw you a curveball, buddy. Patriots and the Jets. It's at MetLife, the New York Jets home stadium on Monday Night Football. Patriots undefeated. Jets got their first win of the year finally. Could Sam Darnold maybe pull off some magic and give the biggest shocker of the season so far?
No.
Not a chance, is there? No.
Brady's just going to go.
Brady's going to go hog wild in that one?
Yeah.
All right. So once again, Mark's lightning lock of the week, folks. We're talking the Jaguars. We're talking the Bengals. He's riding on Minshew magic. It can't go wrong. Are they going to blow him out? Going to be a close game? What's going to happen?
Oh, they're going to blow him out.
You going to blow him out? All right. I got one more thing for you. We've been talking baseball every week here because it's playoff time. Are the Nationals going to the World Series? They're up 3-0 on the Cardinals right now.
They're going to the World Series.
They're playing the Astros or the Yankees?
Yeah.
Astros won tonight, so they're up 2-1 in the series. We're taping this on Tuesday, so if you watch this on Thursday, it might be over by now. There might be a Nationals-Astros World Series, but I think it's Astros, don't you?
No.
No?
Yankees.
Yankees are going to come back? You can't go for the Yankees.
Well, I know.
You're kicked off the show. Go home. Take your mustache and go. Come on back, Marky Mark. I think it's Nationals-Astros, and I think the Nationals finally end it all, and they have their big World Series victory finally.
No.
No?
Either the Astros or the Yankees, in my opinion.
Anyone but the Yankees, buddy.
I
Anyone
know.
but the Yankees.
I'm rooting for the Astros.
Okay.
But
Jose Altuve. He's a stud.
Yeah,
He's like this tall, but he's a stud. He's a monster out there in the field, for sure. All right, buddy. Ride the Jags. Minshew magic is here. Mark's got his mustache. It ain't going anywhere. Hopefully it might be longer next week. We'll see what happens. Thanks, buddy. See you next week right here on the End Zone.